Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty Bees. I'm Iris and I have regrets. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So here in front of me, I have 8 products, or really sets of products, that I regret purchasing. Some of these are actually, I think, bad products. They just don't work well for me. Others perform fine, but did they need to enter my life? Absolutely not. So let's start with a product that's actually, I think, terrible. Like, this is garbage. This is the Flora and Curl Protect Me African Citrus Bloom Superfruit Shampoo. And this is for all curl types. This is my air-dried natural hair. I have leave-in conditioner in my hair, but I didn't scrunch it. I didn't heat style, nothing like that. So I have quite wavy into curly hair, and this sucks. I don't think I've ever said that about a product before on this channel, but I use this. First of all, it's so thin. It just runs everywhere, and I feel like I'm using so much shampoo every time I wash my hair. But then, when I'm done and I get out of the shower, at first it looks fine. It looks like it got clean. But then, within 6 hours, I feel like I need to wash my hair again. I have no idea what kind of evil witchcraft went into making this, but it's terrible. It's like, it almost looks worse after 12 hours having used this than it would have if I just hadn't washed my hair beforehand. I don't know how they managed that, but I hate this. This is going in the trash. I've used up about a third of it. I've only probably washed my hair with it like 5 or 6 times because you just used so much shampoo every time. But I'm not gonna unleash this on someone else. This is going in the garbage. Thank goodness I'm done with that. Now, everything else in this video isn't inherently bad. Let's go with something that I just shouldn't have purchased. This is from Winky Lux. It is their Bakuchiol Retinol Alternative Cream Oil. And it is a product that you pump out. Let's see if I can... Ooh, it dried a little bit in the tube, so it just spritzed everywhere. But the reason that I shouldn't have purchased this is because I'm terrible about using products like this. The product itself is fine, I think. I've never used it consistently enough to see results from it. And I didn't need this product to know that I wouldn't use a Bakuchiol Retinol alternative, because I actually have one from Good Molecules. I purchased this because I saw it on sale at Target. It was like $10 when it usually would have been like almost $30, I think. And that just seemed really appealing in the moment. And I thought, yeah, I'll probably use that Good Molecules one that I have. And then when I'm done with that, I'll move on to this one. But guess what? I've used those 2 products combined probably 10 times. Why do I own this? I didn't save money. I just spent $11 on a Bakuchiol oil that sits in my bathroom unused. So silly. This isn't a problem if I just purchased one. But I don't have anywhere near just one. I have 6 of these Color Club Near Nude nail polishes. I don't think that these are actually a set. They were just bundled together. I think there were 2 bundles, one of 4 polishes and one of 2 polishes that I purchased off of Ipsy. And they are just practically the same color. I mean, there are 2 that are lighter. This one is nearly white. I actually really enjoy this polish. This one I think I've used, but I can't be sure because it sure looks a lot Like this one. Yes, next to each other, I can tell that they're different. But can I remember which one I used for the manicure that I really enjoyed? No. And then there's these three, which, again, I can tell the difference between most of these when I put them together. However, my bar for different nail polishes is if I were to like look at a picture of my manicure, could I distinguish which nail polish I was wearing? And I don't think I could do that with any of these. I think that I purchased 6 nail polishes, but I got about 2 distinctly different polishes. I think the lightest shade and the deepest shade, which I think would be these two, like these are different enough to justify. Why are there 4 shades in between these two? That seems like so much to me. And yes, I got decent per bottle prices on them. But if I spent $15 on all 6 of these and I really just got 2 nail polishes, guess what? I could have just purchased 2 nail polishes from Color Club for roughly the same. I could have gotten whatever 2 colors I wanted. I wouldn't have been restricted to what Ipsy had bundled for me. Let's go to another Ipsy purchase. This is from Kayali, and I was super excited when I saw this online because Kayali is an expensive brand, and I think this was online for like $20. It is their Vanilla 28 scent, and I had no idea what this smelled like. I'd never seen this in stores. I mean, I guess maybe I'd seen the bottles in store. I'd probably seen them in Sephora, but I'd never sniffed them. And I just went into it completely blind, figuring it's a really good price. And it turns out that I like this scent. I don't absolutely love it. It is a pretty warm, sort of fall vanilla scent, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. I have scents from Bath and Body Works that I got for way less money that I enjoy more. And I still feel that the packaging on this is kind of tacky. Like, I like the bottle, but the cap is so stupid. I hate this. And I just wish that I'd used a little bit better judgment and hadn't hopped on this as soon as I saw that it was on sale, because like with the Winky Lux, I mean, I have gotten more use out of this Kayali perfume, but it does give me a little bit of guilt that I have this really nice perfume that I very rarely use, but not enough to actually consistently use it. It's doing a little bit more for me today than it usually does. It's not a bad perfume. I just wish that I'd been a little smarter and thought a little bit more about my purchase. There's another one that goes in the same category. This is from CoverGirl. I just threw that, but I caught it. This is their Cheekers blush, and it is in the shade Natural Twinkle. I bought this because I was stressed, and I was at my local Hy-Vee, which is a smaller format store. Like, I've shown things that I've purchased from Hy-Vee in the past on this beauty channel, and those were all at different Hy-Vees that have these really extensive, really well-stocked beauty sections. This is like the budget grocery store beauty section. So they had some CoverGirl blushes. They have a little bit of Flower Beauty, which I don't know why, but they're actually pretty well stocked on Flower Beauty and practically nothing else. They have some Neutrogena, they have some Revlon, Almay, you know, sort of standard anywhere fare. But I was so stressed out. It was the day before Thanksgiving. I'd gone to the grocery store looking for pie crusts. They didn't have them, or, you know, The the employee said they didn't have them. I think that they absolutely did have them, and that the employee just didn't know where to look, so he told me that he didn't think they were there. And like, I wasn't gonna raise a stink about it because he's some poor like 17-year-old kid who got stuck working a terrible shift, and it was my fault because I waited until like 8:30 the evening before Thanksgiving to try to find ingredients that I needed for Thanksgiving. So instead of dealing with that in a healthy way and maybe going to a different store or figuring out an alternative recipe, I went to the beauty section, bought this, and it's fine. It's nothing special. It's decidedly unpigmented. It is natural twinkle. It has a little glitter. It looks really natural on me. Good naming on CoverGirl's part. But there's nothing exciting about this. I had walked past this blush probably 100 times before and never been interested in it. But I needed something in that moment. And I guess this was the thing that was going to cure all of my ailments. You know, suddenly I was going to be able to find the pie crust or not care that I couldn't find the pie crust because I had this blush. Did it fix things? Of course not. But I still have it, and now I still have that memory attached to it forever. Come on. Here's another thing that I only purchased because it was on sale and because I like the brand. So this is from the Balm. It is their Bonnie Luminizer. It's the liquid luminizer version of Bonnie Luminizer. That was a tongue twister for me. It is this liquid bronzer on me. I've tried this a few different ways. I've tried it on my face and it's too dark for my face. There's no way around it. I've tried it on my shoulders and it's like not awful that way. But why did I purchase this? This is not intended for my skin tone. It's not a type of product that I am generally really drawn to anyway. I had a liquid highlighter from Wet n Wild that was in a much more appropriate tone for my skin, and I didn't wear that one either. So why was I gonna wear this like deep bronzy gold one? Like, it looks okay on my shoulders, but it still looks too dark when the light isn't catching it the right way. I think that I could mix this into a lotion and have it be okay, but it would have just been better if I didn't purchase this in the first place. Don't know why I can't figure that out. This next product just is intimidating to me. Let's be real. This is from Vesca. It is their lip oil in the shade Hibiscus. And I read the reviews on BoxyCharm before I purchased this, and all of them were saying, wow, this is a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be. And in my infinite wisdom, I thought, oh, they probably expected it to be totally clear and it has a real orange tint to it. That'll be really pretty. No. They expected it to have quite a bit of an orange tint to it, I'm guessing. And this is, it's like paint. It's just so pigmented. It's a lovely color. I am sure that there are people for whom this would be stunning. I can picture, a really deep-skinned black woman with this. Oh my god, gorgeous. But on me, I'm just afraid of this. I'm not great at orange anyway, and this is like the poppiest red orange, and it's in a lip oil? How am I supposed to keep this where it needs to be? I have a hard time keeping regular lipsticks where they need to be on my face. A lip oil? Oh my goodness. It's just I'm terrified of this. And I want to use it because it's a nice brand. I paid money for it. It smells really good. But I'm just afraid. And then the final products are a twofer. So these are from Milani, and they are the Hypnotic Lights. Oh, let's see, do they have a name for these? They're holographic lip toppers. Who do I think I am? I have worn these in videos. Actually, I've worn the gold one out and about a couple times. But these are very, again, intimidating, I think is the right word. The gold one isn't so scary. Like, it's scary in a swatch, but I've worn this in videos before, and it looks fairly natural when it's sheared out and is over like a nude lip. It's actually kind of pretty. I don't use it super often because, I mean, it's a glitter lip and that's still kind of hard to pull off for me for every day or really anytime, but I can make this work. This blue, I've worn this in videos, and when I wear it in a video, if I'm going out later that day, I take it off and I switch my lip color because I'm too afraid to wear this out of the house. And I like bold lips, but this is some next level bold. I mean, not only is it like a blue purple that shines silver at some angles, but it's glittery. Like, I'm almost 30 and I live in the suburbs. Where am I gonna wear this? Like, if I was back in college, I went to a liberal arts school, I could have worn these and I could have worn them to class and it would have been fine. But now I'm like a full adult and I work in an office job. Where do these fit into that equation? Nowhere. And I didn't purchase these outright. I got these as a gift with purchase from Ulta. But when I got these, I purchased things from Ulta to get these. I wasn't at the purchase threshold to get the gift with purchase, so, you know, I added like a lip oil or something to my order to get these. And then I don't use them. Why did I do that? That's just so silly. And yeah, that's the summary. Why did I do that? That was so silly. I want to reiterate, most of these things are not bad. I would say the only thing that is actually bad is this shampoo. There are other things that don't really fit into my life, don't really work for me, don't necessarily work for my skin tone, but this is the only one that I would say, like, absolutely stay away from. Has anyone had this and had it work out for them? I would be very curious to know that. And let me know what you regret purchasing, because then I won't feel quite as alone in my silliness. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. You might like it around here. And I hope that I will see many, if not all of you, in the next one. Bye, guys.